MLA Kamaulai ubah proses ti saukmi mentang sngi loong bakal adon ke jingakren na pedeng kinong sang ke jylla balada ya ka artikel laispa nyopho la banweng na Jammu and Kashmir na basukru la banweng ya ka artikel arspa saupsau na ke jylla Meghalaya katkum ka artikel arspa saupsau ar jokriti sinchar kari India ka kren shai baki kindon jong ka sek schedule dei ban pentrikam hagi jaka jong kiriulom bakanthop hagi jylla Assam Meghalaya, Tripura, bat Mizoram. Ubah saukmi bawan ra ya kamat haka kenta bekerpang ni 0A mentak sengi haka darbar halor ke jingeki jong ki Bangali hakmat ke Meghalaya House hakal keta. Ulong balada ke poi keta ke por kinong sang kin sadu no ya ke jing itu bekerpang kum ki schedule tribe. Bat kanam don shu kalan transfer act ke bate lakam ya ki briu benabar balong trai ya ki jaka puta. Ulong baki nong sang ke jylla ki kwa ban pha ka Khubor ke Bashai sa Delhi baki paidbah ki shania hagriti sinchar na gebenta ke bha kamiat hagari borok kawe ulong ba ke jingki akmat ke Meghalaya House Kolkata ke ditang ke buit ki katto kaningut ki khwan mentoi da ke baula benrap baki laingut ki briu ki baya kendu berulat ke jylla ban keno Basha leben ki bomdai rulom hai chamati ki don la ke jong ke buit po haba jubab halor kani kamat balawan ra du MLA ke Kongres menteri rangba ke jylla u kondot ki sama ulong ba kete ke jingki akal keta ke dailing ba ke jingja ha ka arf fratarik bnai rempang ha ichamati ke balawan ra ya ke jingha ke ja ha padeng ki dikhat ka ki issue ba ki bar jylla ha kete ke than ha ke baidei ba kete ke jingja u konrat ulai ethu ba ki pulit ke lakem arf sangot ki briu bala charge sheet hado nyophongot ki briu da ke ba ulai ethu ba ke jingja ha ichamati kelawan radu ya ke jingbam syongsuk hanong ba Shillong hendai na kaliang ke sarkar kala ala bantek lakam no ulai thu bahadian kate ke jingja ki kunhon ba pher kila penher ki darkhas sedu shu prime minister ulat ke jylla bat shu menteri rangba da kaba keno bagi Bangali ha ichamati bat balaganj ki shale ben bat na kaliang ke National Commission for Protection of Child Rights New Delhi ka phat dokit namar kala adon ke jing keno ru ba ki baban ben ye ki kenthai khna hagathan ichamati bana kaliang ke Deputy Commissioner ke East Khasi Hills kala patha ya ke District Child Protection Committee bat ya ke kaiphat la pha shaka NCPCR ha New Delhi katkum ke jingtho konrat ke kaiphat bala yo na ke jingtoket kalong ba shim la don satya ke jingban ben ya ke nong sang ha ichamati khamtham ya ki kenthai khna kumbala kno hendrai ke nong sang ki ya kendu jinge tang namar ke jinghiar ka yo ka kot namar ke jingwan jo ka kham covid khat khandai but ke jingbom pen thamai ka KHDC ya ki trading license
the issue of Ishamati. So we are very much happy with God's grace. I may say that all it goes well because this issue it is happening at a time when puja celebration is started. So here it shows that the maturity of the people of Meghalaya, also the maturity of the indigenous people, the Khasi Jaintia and the Gaurus, and all people who living in our state of Meghalaya. So we understand that in our state we have many communities that from our side we respect each and every communities that especially at the time of the festival. So this matter, so it is very important that we have to look at the beginning. How did this matter it come to light, or it come to overground, and how it has become a big issue. So at the beginning, I saw this issue that is exposed in the social media. That is the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. So the commission I saw that they have only been written to the government of Meghalaya, and also to SP of East Khasi Hills, to inquire about that issue, whether it is a fact or not, that there is a discrimination and harassment of the non-Khasis who sing in the state of Ishamati. So SP is Khasi Hills. I'm talking about what I could see in the newspaper, that have already been submitted a report. In the report, it shows that there is no such issue that happening in Ishamati, especially discrimination of the non-Khasi people living in the Ishamati. That in that report they have already said that there is a discrimination of the non-tribal not getting of EPIC, not getting of PAN card, not getting of birth certificate, and also that other business they cannot do there in Ishamati. So after that inquiry, it has come out. SB's castle, they have already been submitted to the government. I saw, according to what I read in the newspaper, it says that there is no such of issue there in Ishamati. The matter is end on that. Report of the SP of East Castle. So it is very unfortunate. After 3-4 days, there are 3 people from people who are living in Ishamati. They have only met with the present governor, and also the letter went to the Prime Minister office, the Ministry of Home Affairs, and says that there is a discrimination, there is a sideline or harassment of the non-tribal there in Ishamati. So the complaint, they've already knew that in all the print and social media it came out. Everybody knows that the 3 persons, that is the Pran Suk Sarkar, Mridul Das, and Vinayak Roy, they have met with the governor and also complained of the incident there. So the matter is not end on that meeting of the governor, but it is a very unfortunate that matter. Even Lada have already sent to the PMO office. So regarding with this letter, this is a very serious issue. It's a complaint of this incident, and also other issue that related with our state. This is not the first time, sir, that our state have been misleading by the people here in the city of Shillong and others. So as of today, we can see that somebody from our state, they have lodged a complaint to the Ministry of Home Affairs, to the Prime Minister, that we have been discriminated the non-tribal people living in the state of Meghalaya. Speaking the fact, sir, it is not like that. Because why? But somebody would like them to pollute, and also the government of India to take action of our people and also on our state. So regarding with this matter, may I request, especially we have the Central Information Bureau in our state, kindly sometime send a good report to our state. If this issue of Ishamati, that from our state we are discriminating them, that our state will like to come to attention. Puja time, sir, it will be happen in other way. Puja have been celebrated in a very responsible manner by the Hindu community. We cooperated because we are together. Not only because of that reason, so I always urge the Central Information Bureau from our state, but please kindly sometime send a good report to Delhi. Not only a report, a small thing, which sometimes bring that Delhi method otherwise. In second to that, also will add to the State Information Bureau. In our state we have sometime from them also they have to check the report. Because as of now, sir, we live in a condition in our state that a fluid situation I may say. Why I am saying, sir, the fluid situation, especially that after the government of India, they have removed of Article 244 in Jammu Kashmir. I'm afraid it is a fact. It is a temporary arrangement of 370. Revoke of Article 370. It is not easy, sir. We understand the state of Jammu Kashmir. They have got international support. Everybody knows that Jammu Kashmir have got international support. But we Meghalaya, we respect the Indian Constitution. We born and brought up here. And we like, our Indian citizen, Indian country to be grow up. We would like to be prosper. We respect the Indian Constitution. This is a message I would like to send to Delhi that the people of Meghalaya, you have respect the constitution. And also we would like to convey the message that we would like our country, India, to be grow and prosper under the present leadership of the Prime Minister or with the Council of Ministers. We don't have any other option. It is not like what happened, I've already said, of Jammu and Kashmir. In these days, there is a fierce psychosis in the mind and mentality of our people. Because what is happening? Because the report have already said, it is not a good report. Second to that, we didn't expect so that even in Calcutta, people in Calcutta, they come out and protest in front of the gates of Meghalaya, Calcutta. We didn't expect. Actually, it is an issue created by the vested interests regarding with this matter. So I am very sorry to say that why the government is low of action, of not constitute any inquiry regarding with this matter. Luckily that everything goes well. But even then, sir, as the government will have to act first regarding with this. Do the government have a policy? The policy await and watch. It is good in one way. But luckily that all it goes well, because all it goes well regarding with whatever it happened of the issue of the three person from Ishamati. They have lodged complaint to the governor and also to the Prime Minister's office. Second to that, sir, I didn't expect at the level of the ex-former governor of last stage. He passed that Twitter. We didn't expect at his level. The Twitter that they have only been created, I may say that it create a criminal it is a criminal in nature and it is an act. So the Twitter of the governor, we have to take very serious. Luckily, sir, this Twitter, you have to tweet at the level of ex-governor. If it is ordinary citizen, by the time it will be in jail. If it is others, myself and you, sir, by the time will be taking it otherwise. Because why? Inciting of communal tension. So that's why the governor, the state government, I don't know why even they have to give silence, only because of the governor, ex-governor, Twitter, being part of this issue, that the government have not been constituted of this inquiry. I can understand, sir. So regarding with the Twitter of the governor, I may say that if you go by the IPC section, because section they can interpret, I will not go by section, sir, that promoting enmity between different groups on ground of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, caste, community, or any other group. Second to that, his Twitter also act prejudicial to the maintenance of harmony between different groups or castes or communities if the act disturb the public tranquility. And also this act, sir, that is Twitter, act causing fear or alarm or feeling of insecurity among the members of any religion, religious, racial, language or regional group or caste or community by use of criminal forces or violence against them. So I may say that whatever the governor have, others in three non-tribal from Ishamati lodge complaint, it seems there is a hidden agenda to our stage. Because why that hidden agenda? But I understand that we would like to go further than that. Like people thought if Article 370 can be revoked in Jammu and Kashmir, there will be easy for the state of Meghalaya to revoke 244. One is, sir, Article 244 maybe think otherwise. We will lose the sheltered status, and also there will be no more land transfer act. So regarding Article 244, we are very much thankful to our forefathers, the framer of our Indian Constitution. They have inserted that we have to take care of the indigenous people, the Khasi, Jaintias and Garos, not only here, because Article 244, it didn't speak only the tribal here, it speaks the whole of the tribal in northeast and other part of the country. Because of that reason, somebody thought that why not we take away. That's why this is the matter that I would like to appeal to the people of our state, that we have to deal the thing very, very cautiously.
Mr. Speaker, sir, it was reported that on 13th of October 2020, a demonstration was staged in front of Meghalaya House, Kasbah, Kolkata, by an organization under the banner of Molded and Minority Development Council, comprising about 50 persons, including both men and women from the Bengali community. It was reported that the demonstrators shouted slogans and displayed banners condemning the alleged atrocities against the minority communities in Meghalaya and also regarding the alleged discrimination against non-indigenous community in Ishamati and Bolaganj area. The West Bengal police, who were present at the spot, did not allow them to enter into the premises. However, they were allowed to demonstrate outside the gate of Meghalaya House. Only 3 to 4 representatives were permitted to enter the office and submitted a memorandum through the Meghalaya House, which was addressed to the Chief Minister, citing the allegations of discrimination against the non-indigenous population. The demonstration ended peacefully after about 45 minutes. Prior to this also, 3 demonstrations were staged on the 6th of March 2020 by Amra Bangali, on 11th of March 2020 by Jatiyo Bangla Sammelan, and on 3rd of October 2020 again by Amra Bangali. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is important to point out that the current imbroglio, which has been surfacing in the print and electronic media, as well as in social media platforms, is primarily an outcome of the unfortunate incident which happened on the 28th of February 2020. The Khasi Students' Union had organized a program opposing the Citizen Amendment Act 2019 at Ishamati. And soon after the program, a clash took place between the KSU members and non-tribals at Ishamati, in which some KSU activists from Sora, Shillong and other adjoining areas sustained injuries, and one KSU activist, namely late Lurshai Hinyuta, age 35, a resident of Shillong, Sora, succumbed to his injuries. So in this connection, a case was registered via Jylla PS, case number 09/02/2020 U/S 148/326/506/307/302/34 IPC and Section 3 of PDPP Act. 24 persons were arrested, and the case has since been charge sheeted against 70 persons. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ishamati incident had law and order repercussions in Shillong as tensions escalated, resulting in the stabbing incident in Yodo, in which one member of the non-tribal community lost his life. In this case, 2 persons were arrested and the case has been charge sheeted. With the timely intervention of the district administration and the police department, the situation was controlled to a large extent and normalcy in Ishamati, Shillong and adjoining areas were restored. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the aftermath of these tragic incidents, several memorandums by different organizations addressed to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and other dignitaries, highlighting the alleged harassment faced by the Bengali community in Ishamati and Bolaganj area and other places of Meghalaya was submitted. Mr. Speaker, sir, an inquiry was also initiated based on the direction of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, New Delhi, as the Commission had taken cognizance of the allegations of institutionalized harassment of women and children in Ishamati and adjoining areas of East Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, ordered the District Child Protection Committee to hold the inquiry and joint inspection. The inquiry was conducted by taking into confidence the residents of the area, and ample opportunities were accorded to the residents to shed light on the allegations of discrimination, harassment, and on completion of the inquiry, the report was sent to the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, New Delhi. Mr. Speaker, sir, a brief summary of the findings of the report are as follows. Number one, the report found that there are no cases of harassment faced by the residents of Ishamati, particularly women and children. Number two, there is economic hardship faced by the local residents due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as due to non-renewal of trading licenses by KHDC. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, as well as the District Council Affairs Department have taken up the matter of non-renewal of trading license with the East Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. In view of various statements emanating from different organizations within and outside the state, which have the potential to aggravate matters, the Honorable Home Minister had issued a statement dated 22nd October 2020, in which he had appealed to all organizations, both from within and outside the state, to desist from making statements that may have the potential to disrupt peace and harmony in the state. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, has also taken steps to convene an interfaith meeting to bring about mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation among various communities. This has gone a long way in building trust and ensuring peaceful relations between communities. So I would also like to mention that when these situations happened, the government at an official level and also at my personal level, we have been communicating directly with the government of West Bengal to ensure that security was provided to Meghalaya House whenever such incidents happened. At the same time, at my level, communication has also been done to different political leaders to ensure that there are no statements that are given in an irresponsible manner by any individual. So at the same time, the suggestions and the points that the Honourable Member has put in, I have noted that down, and definitely the government will examine the suggestions given by the Honourable Member. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, I once again take this opportunity to urge all citizens of the state belonging to all communities to uphold the long tradition of peace and harmony that has existed in our state. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.